Hey guys, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. It's your wisdom coach, Carla Nicole. I hope everybody is doing fantastic this beautiful Sunday. From what I'm understanding, Sunday is not going to be, or should I say the weather is not going to remain this beautiful for much longer. So I just wanted to chime in on something that I think we should think about when in a love affair, in a beautiful love arrangement, where you care about somebody, where you love them. And I think this is very, very important. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Carla Nicole. I'm a wisdom coach. And a lot of times I like to share with people some vital information about love and relationships. And some of the hardest things that I think we tend to do is we forget the power of just having your love affair be protected, your love affair be private, and your love affair be very enjoyable while you have it. Sometimes we don't have them long, but sometimes we do. We have them for a lifetime. It just depends on how well you protect your relationship. And I want to talk about something that I don't think a lot of people think about. You know, when you are in love with someone and you have a very good relationship, this is something I told my daughter. And so I feel like, you know, she valued it, and I think I need to share it with everybody else. Hey, Arkenny. When you have a love relationship and you're in a very good standing with each other, it's very, very important and vital that you're careful who you confide in about your love and your love affair. When you have turbulence in the relationship, or you have disappointments or upsets or something not going so hot, it's vitally important that you truly are mindful of who you talk to. Okay? And the reason I say that is because a lot of times when we're in relationships, we have our confidants. We have people we talk to. We have people that we want to express how we feel in our relationship, honestly. But we must be very careful who we convey that information to. One thing that I told my baby girl in her love affair and her beautiful relationship, I said, listen, baby girl, don't you dare confide in anyone that does not love you individually, does not love your man individually, and that does not love you and your man together. It's just that simple. Do not confide in them, because if that person doesn't love you, or doesn't love him, or doesn't love the you and him, and you tell them something that is not going well in that relationship, they will be the ones to help you get out of it without any problem. And not only will they help you, they will aid you out of that relationship and destroy it. Now, I also want to say something else, because I think sometimes we think that verbally we can tell somebody how we feel, which is true, but also how we act amongst others is vitally important, especially if it's around people that don't love your man, or don't love you, or don't love you and your man together, or vice versa. So for instance, if you're in the company of a friend, you're not really sure if they love you and you and him together, then and you say, for instance, you're in their presence and he calls you. You guys aren't on good terms. You guys are kind of fighting, kind of feisty, kind of bitey at each other. And he calls and you look at your phone and you're like, what does he want? Again, here we go. What is it? What do you want? Okay, I'll be home such and such a time. All right, whatever, bye, click. That whole little demeanor, that little expression, how I'm showing you that expression of aggravation or agitation with your man in front of somebody that doesn't love you, doesn't love him, and doesn't love the you and him, is a full-blown permission for them to plant a little seed in your mind about how miserable you truly are. Let me explain something to you. The seed doesn't have to be that big. The seed can be very, very small, but it's a seed no less. And so what's important is that you pay attention, that someone that plants seeds is going to be also the one that waters it and helps you to water it. And then you start to pondering, well, you know, your man was doing this. Remember when he did that? You were in my car, girl, and you were so frustrated with him. What is he doing? And then you start to express, well, you know, he did this and he did that. And oh my goodness, and we just don't get along right now. Really, girl? Well, come on over to my house. I'll introduce you to cousin such and such. Or why don't we go out for a drink or two tonight? And if you let a man bounce on you, it's cool. No problem. I got you covered. I'll just tell him you with me. Very, very small situation, but a very, very easy way to destroy a beautiful, loving relationship. Not because of what you said, it's what you displayed in front of someone that doesn't love you, doesn't love him, and doesn't love the you in him. And so now you're like, crap. I'm trying to make up excuses as to why I got to leave and go and see somebody, or I got to leave and be with my girl. I want to go hang out with her because she's a lot more fun, and she's telling me all this goodness that she has, and I don't have what she has, and oh my goodness. And guess what? Now you're in a suspect situation. You're in a situation where you have a loving relationship, but now the loving relationship is compromised because you displayed or you talked about something negative about your relationship to that person that doesn't love you, doesn't love him, and definitely doesn't love the you in him. Be mindful who you talk to. Be mindful of who you show how frustrated you are about your man or about your lady. Trust me, those displays of aggravation or displays of lack of affection or really sick and tired of them, it could just be in your space at the moment. But if you let somebody see that don't love you and him together, or love you and her together, or love you and love him, or love both of you, guess what? They're going to help you to get going out of that relationship so they can either have them for themselves, and trust me, that is sometimes the case, or they can help you to be miserable like they are. That's just what it is. So it's important that you have to make sure that whomever you're confiding in or talking to about your relationship, there's somebody that truly loves the two of you together. They don't want to see it destroyed. They want that shit to work. They want that shit to manifest something beautiful. A lot of people don't want to see you happy, honey. They don't. They would much rather you be miserable. They'd much rather you not only be miserable, but just they would rather you not have all this happiness. Because, of course, your happiness means now you can't be just hanging out with them. And that could be truly just a jealousy, or they could just want you to themselves for whatever reason. So I wanted to share with you how important it is that you're careful. Protection in a relationship is not a gender-based thing. A lot of times we as women, we believe a man is to protect the relationship. A man is supposed to protect the home. A man is supposed to do this and a man is supposed to do that. No, ladies, we are also just as important, and we are just as should be importing a huge amount of protection around the relationship. So what that means is we don't display to other people, okay, let me show you how miserable I am with my man because I'm frustrated with him. So you can look inside my life about how miserable I am with my man to help me get out of the relationship. Maybe I'm just angry today. Maybe I'm moody today. Maybe I'm just disappointed in something he did today. That don't mean I'm done with him. It just may be I'm just in this space right now. I might just be a little frustrated. It's what it is. It's life. It's life. Life isn't always going to be peaches and cream, even in the most functional relationships. You're going to have moments of discord, moments of anger, moments of upset, moments of sadness, moments of depression. You're going to have those things. But the problem is We're displaying it in front of the wrong people. We're allowing the wrong people to see how frustrated we are at our man or at our lady. And then guess what? They can't wait. Especially people that don't love you, don't love him, and don't love the you in him. They are waiting for you to show them you're frustrated and angry and sad and sick and tired. They want to see that. And guess what? When they see it and you show it to them, they show you the way out. Because they don't want you together anyway. They think you guys shouldn't be together for whatever reason it is. Their opinion or their jealousy or their desire to have you to themselves, whatever it is, they don't want you together. So you shouldn't be talking to them about your personal business. Not everybody needs to be inside of your relationship. Not everybody needs to know your issues with your mate, ever. And if you do have a confidant, like I said, that confidant should be somebody that cares about both of you individually. Not just, I love only you. No, because you're not going to give me a clear perspective. If I'm in a relationship and I got a man I love and I'm talking to a friend that don't give a damn about him and only cares about me, that person's only going to be on my side no matter what I say, no matter how wrong I am. I am the reason that person is going to be all happy and on my side. No, you need balance. And if you have confidence in your relationship, they need to bring you balance. They need to bring you truth. Listen, don't tell me I'm always right when I'm not. When I'm foul, when I'm wrong, when I'm dead wrong. You gonna still tell me I'm right? No. Not if you really love the truth. Not if you really truly love the me and him. You're gonna tell me, man, Carla, that was wrong, man. That was dead wrong. I don't know what you were thinking. And I have friends like that will keep it 100 with me. Like, you was wrong on that one, man. Not okay. You was wrong. That was left to center. That was on you. And will tell me that. And that's someone who really loves me, really loves him, and really loves the me and him. And it should be that way. But if it's somebody that's telling me, girl, you don't need to take that from him. You don't need to listen to him. He ain't no good for you. Why you deal with that stuff? And I'm just in a space of time where I'm just a little bit upset or just a little bit angry. Why are you telling me to get rid of him? What's up with that? Well, perhaps maybe I need to shut my mouth when I'm not feeling so good in standing with this man. Maybe I need to back up sharing certain things with you because you really don't have my union in your best interest. You would rather me be single and by myself so you can have me to yourself or whatever it is. So it's important that we sit down and we say, hold up a minute. Let me watch what I say. Let me be careful of who I show my aggravation about my mate to. Because even the displays, even your aggravation, even how you act. Because see, we don't think about that. We only think about what we say. Well, girl, I should have never told her that he gets on my nerves. I should have never said. It's not always, baby girl, what you said. It's not. It's sometimes how you act. When he calls you and you're like, oh, what do you want? What is it? Why are you calling me? You see I'm out with my friends and you're bothering me. I just want my time with my friends. Can you not call me right now? I'll talk to you later. Damn. And you hang up the phone and your friends are eyewitness to your frustration. They're going to look at you and be like, why are you with this dude if you're so frustrated? It may just be a moment. But they shouldn't be seeing it. If they don't love the you, they don't love the him, and they don't love the you and him. They shouldn't be seeing that side of you. Even if you are pissed as hell, just be like, hey, babe, let me call you back. Excuse me, ladies, give me a second. And if you frustrated, get up from the damn table and walk away and cuss him out, whatever you're going to do. But they don't need to be the eyewitness of it. Because when they're listening to that shit, they're looking at you like, why are you with this dude? He's not that good for you. Girl, you had such and such. Your ex-man was good. And I still got his number, girl. I'll call him and he'll come pick you up. You right. It takes one seed to destroy a relationship. One. That's all it takes is one seed. You can have a friend tell you something like, you don't need to be with him, or why does he act like that, or what's his take on this, and oh my goodness, girl, I wouldn't be with him. That's all it takes. And the more you're in front of that friend, and the more you talk to that friend, the more you confide in that friend's going to start watering that thought and watering that seed. You're going to find yourself real frustrated in a relationship that you may have just had a moment in, and now you're wanting to get out of it because you're like, yeah, that's right. When I was with X such and such, he didn't treat me like this, and he didn't do this to me. And that ain't even really what it was. It was just a moment in time with your man that you just happen to be frustrated. They see that as your everyday. They see that as your every moment. They don't see that as just a moment. And so they're going to help you out. And help you out of your beautiful functional relationship, because they don't see the value, because you're showing way too much. You got to be careful who you show, how you're feeling, and your reactions to your lover in front of people. Be very careful, because there's many people out here that would love to see you out of your beautiful relationship, would love to see you by yourself, miserable, so you can come and be miserable with them. So be mindful who you share with. Be mindful who you confide in, because it's very dangerous. It will destroy your relationship, and all it takes is one seed. One seed of doubt, one seed of dismay, one seed of just telling you he's not for you, or one seed of telling you he's this and he's that, and you just start to looking and paying attention to what they telling you to see. Next thing you know, you're done with him, and you don't even know how or why. I hope I help somebody today. I really do. Share this video. Trust me, somebody needs to hear it. Real talk. Because there's a lot of relationships that's broke up, and half the time when you look back at it, you don't even know why. But it's just because you allow somebody to see something in your relationship that you shouldn't have. Sometimes you got to protect yourself from yourself in front of friends. Sometimes you got to protect what you show your friends and your confidants. You got to watch what you say to your confidants. It's very important, because if you don't, it can destroy everything you worked so hard to have. All right? So I hope it helps somebody today. Make sure you share this video. And just know that it's beautiful Sunday. It's gorgeous. This is Carla Nicole, and I'm signing off. That's Kat. Have a great day, guys.